How's it going, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to install handle inlays and blade insert for the MachineWise Prysma. We'll start with the handle inlays. You can see I've already got most of them installed. So the grid side is going to be the top surface, and that's what's going to be facing outward. And you can see there's this rougher solid side, and that's going to be pushed down into the handle. So to install, just push the bin to the edge, and then with your thumb, I like to push down on the other edge and then smooth everything out with my fingers. So we'll do that to the other two. And you just smooth it out until it's flush with the handle. These inlays will stay in no problem during flipping. I've never had them come out while flipping or drops on like a couch or a bed. However, if you intend on dropping this over concrete a lot, you might consider putting a dab of glue, like super glue, at the bottom to hold them in, because they could pop out on something like a really hard concrete drop. And then to get these out, if you haven't glued them in, I don't glue mine in, you can just use your fingernail to kind of pry them out. Just like that, and they'll pull right out. All right, let's move on to the blade insert. The blade insert is going to be, it's going to require a little more technique. So each insert has this textured side and this smooth side. You can just feel it if you can't see it. One side feels very smooth, that's the smooth side, and one side feels more textured. So the way I pop in the inserts is I always have the textured side facing me, so I'm popping in the smooth side facing down. So this is the bottom insert, and I'm going to orient the blade so the textured side is facing me, and what I'll do is I'll start here at the bottom, I'll pop that in, and then I'll take the other end and seat that into the corner. Now you can see it's bowed out, and then with my fingers I'll just pop it in. Too easy. And let's repeat the same process for the other one. Orient the blade so the textured side is facing me, smooth side is facing the blade, and we're just going to push it down. I like to do the short side in, push that in, push this corner in. That should be more or less seated. And now we're going to seat this corner here by bending it. So it'll be bowed like that, and now we just push it in. All right, final insert here. The way to do this one is the wide part has to go in first. So we'll put the wide section in here. This might require a little finagling. You might think, oh no, the insert's oversized for the blade. It's not. It's just, it requires a pretty specific technique. You have to start with this corner first. And then push in this corner, the top of the triangle, till it looks like that. And now we're going to bend the last remaining section until it's seated in the corner. It's going to be bowed out like this, and then we'll just push it in. And you may need to wiggle these back and forth to ensure the edge lip is on top of the blade so it's not scrunched up or anything. Keep in mind, you only need one of these inserts to silence the ring. One polyurethane insert is enough to dampen the ring. If you use all three, you can do that to add more blade weight, although the Prysma is already pretty blade heavy, so I don't know why you would do that unless you wanted to add like slim caps or weight caps and try and keep the balance the same. So you only need one insert. If you're trying to minimize changes to the balance, you could just use one of these inserts. Anyway, that's it. You've successfully installed the handle inlays and ring silencer insert for the MachineWise Prysma. Thanks for listening, guys. Cheers.